Hello everyone, well we've made it to the weekend, and since it's a holiday weekend and many folks are traveling, I want to show you what we're expecting across the country. So let's get started with Saturday morning. Now what do all the colors on this map mean? Well, the green is rain, the blue is snow, the pink is wind, but not just any wind. We're talking about strong winds that could impact travel. So the lightest shade of pink are wind gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour, and the darker shade of pink are wind gusts 45 to 50 miles per hour. The yellow on this map is where we're expecting fog, and if we were expecting any freezing rain, it would be in red, but you're not going to see any red on this map because we're not expecting any freezing rain for the next 3 days. So Saturday morning, scattered snow showers in the northeast, scattered rain showers in deep south Texas, scattered snow showers also in the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles in northeastern New Mexico, and scattered rain and snow showers northern California, Oregon, and Washington. Jump ahead to Saturday afternoon. I think the snow is going to be dying down in the northeast, really just looking like isolated snow showers and flurries, more and more folks drying out. Also drying out Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, but ramping up on the west coast. And not only the rain ramping up, but the winds as well. I do have to mention along the California coast, wind gusts 45 miles per hour are possible. And as we go into Saturday evening, you're going to see that rain and snow spread into more locations in the west, spreading into Washington now, Nevada. Also look at the rain ramping up in Florida. That's something we're going to be watching for Saturday night through Sunday, an area of showers and even some thunderstorms in Florida. Notice just isolated snow showers and flurries now, really just in the most northern portion of New England. So we're going to skip the overnight hours, and now we're going to look ahead to Sunday morning. And really throughout the day Sunday, our attention is going to be focused East Coast, West Coast, but not in the central part of the country where high pressure is going to be camped out. So for Sunday morning, we're talking about scattered showers and perhaps a couple of thunderstorms across Florida. Also, the snow stretching from Colorado on up into Washington. Mostly light snow. I do think the heavy snow is going to be limited to the mountains. And then, yes, we're going to see some snow in the northeast again on Sunday. But I think on Sunday, we're talking about the snow being limited to the far northern portion of the northeast. So we're talking about northern New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Everyone else looks like going to be staying dry. Sunday afternoon, notice how we caught a break in California in the morning, but in the afternoon, another round of rain and even some strong winds along the California coast pushing in. Notice how the rain continuing in Florida. Possibility of thunderstorms, which is why we do have the possibility of those gusts 40-45 miles per hour. Also got to mention in Wyoming, could see some strong winds there as well with those gusts 40-45 miles per hour. Now, Sunday evening, I do think the rain going to be limited to far southern Florida. I do think it's all going to wrap up late Sunday night there. Notice the snow still continuing in northern portion of the northeast. And though along the California coast starting to dry out, that next area of rain and snow is going to be pushing in. So now let's jump ahead to Monday, President's Day. And for President's Day, really our attention is just going to be in the west. Even on the East Coast, high pressure building in. So a lot of folks looking like great travel conditions on Monday. Try east, central part of the country, but activity still continuing in the west. So Monday morning, it's mostly going to be light to moderate snow showers, but again, got to mention the heavy snow in the mountains. And again, along the coast in California in the morning, nothing going on. But in the afternoon, here comes another round of rain and wind. And it looks like on Monday, President's Day, it's mainly going to be in northern California. And notice how that area of snow is going to continue to push into places like Montana and Wyoming, but kind of fizzling out. Not very impressive. We're really just talking about light to moderate snow showers. But notice how the rain is going to continue into the evening hours in California. I do think once we get into the evening on Monday, the winds will start to die down again. So that covers the rain, the snow, the fog, the wind, but we still have to talk about temperatures. That's what I'm going to show you for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're looking at high temperatures for Saturday, but the colors on this map, I want to put some context behind these temperatures. So the colors you're seeing on this map are indicating where temperatures are either normal, below normal, or above normal. And the story for Saturday is a lot of places with below normal temperatures. Light shade of blue indicates 10 degrees below normal. The darker shade of blue, 20 degrees below normal. And those shades of purple in New Mexico, northern Texas, 30 degrees below normal for this time of year. Now notice it's cold in Fargo, 39 degrees, but that's actually above normal for this time of year. But for many, again, central and east, talking about colder than usual conditions. But this is Saturday. Look what happens when we jump ahead to Sunday. Now, overall, if you kind of take the average across the country, normal temperatures. Notice not as many folks dealing with the below normal temperatures and above normal temperatures showing up in more and more locations. So really it looks like colder than normal conditions really limited to the southeast at this point. And in the Midwest, more and more folks getting those above normal temperatures, also some below normal temperatures in Oregon and Washington. And now let's look at President's Day. Look how the above normal temperatures are now in the majority of the country. In fact, in parts of Iowa, we're expecting temperatures about 20 degrees above normal, still holding on to slightly below normal temperatures in the Pacific Northwest. And actually, the one place where we're going to see a cooling trend as we go through the holiday weekend is Florida. The cold front moving in. We are expecting it to get a little bit colder Saturday, Sunday into Monday. Monday looking like the coldest day in Florida, but not too cold. It's still going to be 70 degrees in Miami.